We teach people how to represent whistleblowers, those people who use free speech rights to challenge abuses of power that betray the public trust. Whistleblowers are folks at the intersection of a life's crossroads, and they're uniquely stressed out, desperate people. Giving comfort and support and hope to those folks.
So the clientele that you interact with in this particular clinic gives you a sense of what you may expect in the future. What a high demand client might be, just simply because they require all of your attention at all times and they depend on you. So you have the expertise of the Government Accountability Project Director, Tom Devine, over the clinic. So essentially, if you are able to do a good enough job with this intake, it gives you the opportunity to potentially have this client get taken on by GAP. And if you can do that, and if you can get actual real-world tangible change for your client, it's an indescribable feeling. My client, via my intake, is a candidate now for a case now with GAP.
I'd say probably the highlight that I'm most excited about was all the investigative work that our clinic has done over the last year and previously to make a people's record of the public health tragedies coming out of the deadly dispersant used to make it appear that the oil had disappeared after the Deepwater Horizon oil spill off the coast of New Orleans in 2010. The students from the clinic took affidavits from everyone, spelling out the public health impacts, how they had been exposed, what had happened to them, how their lives had become living nightmares that they can't wake up from. And this was the record for a big part of the record for successful litigation that forced the Environmental Protection Agency earlier this year to issue regulations controlling the use of the dispersants that caused all these tragedies. Most of the clinics at DC Law are giving support to the community, to people whose rights have been violated here at home, to legislative initiatives at the City Council. This clinic applies the same sort of advocacy skills on the bigger picture, because whistleblowers are generally challenging abuses of power that could have a national impact, that could cause tragedies for the whole country.
This is essentially an opportunity for you to get exposure to an area of law that you wouldn't have otherwise have gotten. It's extremely niche, it's extremely unique, so whenever you go out into the professional world, if you can even show that you have an idea of this area of law, it's a fascinating and unique factor that you can bring to the table that other constituents may not be able to provide.